Hi. Hi, Captain E.T. How are you? Hi, Mini Draft. How are you? Oh, Mini Drift. I'm sorry. Hi, Isel Cruz. Why is the slide? Because I wanted it to be. I'm not worried. Oh, what is this live? It is Nature Guy. It's going to be about Saguaro cactuses. I'm just waiting for maybe my moderators to show up. Estelle Cruz, I said hello. Hi, John. I'm glad you're I'm glad you're a police officer. Thank you for doing that job. Why are you confused? I'm not answering that question, Mini Drift. Hi, James the King. You can keep right on wondering that question because I'm not answering it. I'm tired of answering it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. This plant, the Saguaro Cactus, is... Yes. This plant is best known for its arms and being tall, but there is more to it than just those things. Saguaro cactuses grow in the Sonoran Desert, but not in all areas of it. In areas that are cold, it tends to not do so good. They grow in both Mexico and in the United States. Young saguaros often grow under nurse plants Trees such as Palo Verde, ironwood, and mesquite all provide places for these plants to grow. Hi, Marie. Despite their mature size, they are slow growing. And at 10 years of age, they may be only around 1.5 inches tall. They are the largest cactus species in the United States, and they can grow up to 40 feet, but some have reached up to 50 feet. The arms that, in my mind, make this cactus stand out don't start developing on this cacti until they are around, because that's how it grows. They don't develop. The arms on the cactus don't develop until the plant is around 75 to 100 years old. One plant can have as many as 24 arms. Now, this cactus doesn't reach adulthood until they are around 159 years of age. James the King, please don't spam my channel with emojis. Mini drift, because it is the largest. Because the others don't get. Because eventually it grows to 40 to 50 feet tall. That's how it gets to be the biggest. And it's not centimeters, it's inches. These cactus can live for up to 200 years. You may also find these cactuses with no arms on them at all. These plants are built to deal with drought. Their waxy exteriors help keep the water inside the plant. Now they also have, hence the American accent. And why I'm using inches and feet. Cool, Captain E.T. Why I'm using feet for the most part instead of millimeters, centimeters, and meters. They also have 3-inch spines that not only provide protection for the tree or for the plant. Right. They can also use these spines to provide shade for the plants, which seems kind of weird, but I guess it works. At around 35 years of age, the plant starts producing flowers. So it takes 35 years for them to put on flowers. Now keep in mind, they're not adults yet. And those flowers will keep on producing until they die, basically. A mature cactus is going to weigh around 2 or more tons. What you can't see are the roots. No, I researched. The roots of the tree, of the cactus, jut out from all around it. And they use that to soak up the rains when they come. Oh, great. I just lost my place. As the water enters the cactus, then the pleats that are on the outside I have to. Hi, JB. I know a little bit about. Nah. You know, Marie, you know the stuff that we talked about today? The cow pies? Remember we talked about that? I got two that are deserving. Two of them that are deserving today. Why, that is not my name. And I will not respond to it. In fact, if I see it again, you'll be gone. Does take a while to research. JB, that's okay. Mini drift. You are about 2 seconds away from being removed from my live. Who or what I am is none of your business. Who else is called mini drift? I have one pronoun, and that is it. And if you can't figure it out, maybe you need to talk to him, her, that. How is that defending? Hello, transport time. Me too. And I told you I wasn't going to tell you. I know what he called me. I saw what he called me. I don't need you to defend me. When the pleats expand, the cactus can hold over 1,000 gallons. So they can hold over 1,000 gallons of water. These giants are facing threats, including buffalo grass, which is a water hog, as well as puts areas more at risk of fires. Anybody else? I'm done with it. I will put up with it for a bit, and then I'm just done with it. These cactus aren't just plants, they're also an apartment building. No, he got timed out. That's okay, transport time. Was one of them your friend, E.T.? Or Captain E.T.? I hope not. No, I personally do not ban people unless I need to. It's a 24-hour timeout. Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. It's been an interesting night. I have two that I had to put on 24-hour timeout. Okay. So again, these things are not just a cactus, they're also an apartment building. And I say that because there is a woodpecker who literally drills holes into the cactus, which then makes it their home. And when they're done with it, it provides homes for elf owls, screech owls, purple finches, sparrows, Harris hawks, and red-tailed hawks. It also provides a place where Harris hawks and red-tailed hawks can build their nest. And when those are abandoned, they then can use them for homes for ravens and great horned owls. But the flowers are really cool because they open at night, and their flowers, the flowers then get visited by insects and birds, but they also have they have two very special pollinators, and those are bats. Mainly the Mexican long-tongued bat and the lesser long-nosed bat. Now, what you might not know is that both of these bats are near threatened. By the way, these flowers begin to open in late April through early June. Oh, I just did it again. Yes, they are nocturnal, that's right. You know what? My feelings are this. If you come into my live, into my space and start running your mouth, I deal with you. And I'm going to put up with it for a minute or two. And then if I'm lucky, my moderators are in, and then I don't have to deal with you. Because they will deal with it. So, anyway, as I already mentioned, these Grimsby do not spam my channel. The next time you say it, you're gone. Marie, I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. Okay. Oh no, Ross, I'm sorry. Hi, A3 Aviator. Okay. Where was I? So anyway, these flowers open at night and they close up by the following afternoon. I am from the United States. Um, if they are not pollinated that night, that flower does not produce fruit. Each fruit is going to contain possibly up to 3,500 seeds jam-packed jam-packed inside that fruit. A whole mix of animals from pack rats, jackrabbits, mule deer, bighorn sheep, coyote, cactus wren, and more all eat that fruit. And they're also eaten by people. Sadly, while the fruits are packed with seeds, only one um sorry guys. If I ever pin a message at the top, unless I say otherwise, that opens it up for you guys to report that person. And hopefully you did. Can I report them for that? I don't know. It might already be gone. Because he retracted it, so I can't. Unfortunately, because he retracted it, I don't think we can, but at least he's gone. Oh, yeah, you got to be really careful with that, Ross. Inappropriate, but if he's cleared the comments, if he cleared the comment, then there's nothing to report. So yeah. Where am I? So while these as a plant that produces so many seeds, only one or two of those seeds are actually going to make it to adulthood. So with that, we can go on about it. We can chat. Hey guys, I love that you guys are chatting with each other. Let's not talk about that. Okay? It's okay. I've been mean. Within, I've not been mean. I've been extremely nice. It's okay. I've not been mean. They're within the area that they're in. I don't think they're necessarily. They're actually a species of least concern. So they're not super. You know what? They were being rude and disrespectful in my live. And I'm not going to put up with it. And yes, I did kick them. And I will kick them again and again and again if they're going to be rude in my live. Hi, Trick Shots. I'm also not going to discuss it. A3, if you don't like it, there's a door. There is a door. I'm not going to discuss it. I am not going to discuss it. And I'm not going to discuss it. It's over. Hey, Transport. Typically, I guess I could bring up a picture and show you. A3 Aviator. The next time that Minnie's name comes out of your mouth, I'm going to have my moderators give you the boot. Do you understand me? And I may not even wait that long. I'm doing this one myself. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my apologies. Didn't mean to take anybody's job. No, I've never been to India. Sorry, guys. Let me first show what Saguaro looks like. Because I said I would. Carol was in a mood earlier today, and now I'm in a mood. So that is what they look like. And they can have multiple arms. These are the arms. And they don't have to have those. They can have multiple arms or no arms. And then somebody asked about how much water they can hold. I believe that I'm lost. I know they can weigh around 2 or more tons. I believe it's over 1,000 gallons of water. I have an easy way to figure it out. They can live for trick shot. I can send you away. And who were you telling that to? Um, Some you could. Some you could. Not all, but some. Yeah, over 1,000 gallons they can hold, and they need that in case of drought. Any other questions? So the saguaro can be found within the desert, mainly the Sonoran Desert, in both the United States and Mexico. You would have to look that up, Captain ET. There are videos that show that. And typically you don't use the saguaro. So, yes, we do have deserts in the United States. In fact, we have four deserts in the hold on. Okay. Okay. Was he reported? Now who's faking it? They can weigh up to two or 3 tons. If we have somebody like the last guy that got booted, if we have somebody like that come in again with that type of a name, I don't care if they're being incredibly nice. I want them reported. And you can type in. You can type in well, the guy with the anybody that comes in with the P Diddy name can be bounced. My name is Nature Guy. Have I missed any questions? That's not even why I wanted to get rid of them. I didn't want to get rid of them because of yeah, that's okay though. JB, what did you mean by how much proportion in percentage? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, hold up. So there are 4 deserts in North America, or in the United States. They are the Great Basin, which is more of a cold desert. The Mojave, the Sonoran, and the Chihuahuan. As far as animals eating the cactus, it's more their fruits. Although the pollinators, like the bats, they actually will feed on the nectar and the pollen. Bees and other insects will as well. The woodpecker doesn't really feed on it necessarily. Yes, the Great Basin is a cold desert. Not that it can't get hot, just means that this is the type of desert that you find in places in Utah, Wyoming, and they can have cactuses too, but it's a different type of cactus. Animals that eat it include such things as peccaries will eat the fruit, coyotes will even eat the fruit. There's a mix of other animals that will sit down and actually eat the fruit. It is perfectly fine, Ross Lynch. So some of these plants provide Canadian ketchup. Hi, I hope you're here to be respectful. Be nice, Captain E.T. My day is good. How is yours? I didn't say he wasn't being nice. I just didn't know where he was going with the Utah thing. Right. Now the Gobi is a cold desert. Different type of desert. Okay, just maybe keep it there. But as far as I am from the Midwest in the United States. The Gila woodpecker will drill holes into the cactus and use that as a nest. And then when they leave the nest or stop using it, then elf owls and screech owls and purple finches, cactus wrens may nest in and around it. Purple finches and sparrows will nest inside of it. Never? You've never seen a cactus? Not even in a book? Gotcha. You must live. Let's see if I can guess. And you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. But Saskatchewan? Alberta? And so, oh, Saskatchewan. Got it. I love. See, it comes with knowing a little bit about geography. That's what it boils down to. So, in case you didn't know, Canada has prairie. The Great Plains would have extended up into Canada a little bit. Ooh, now that is in Fahrenheit, or no, that's Celsius? English is our primary language, but other people do speak other languages. That is cold. No, thank you. You can, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. That is cold. Yeah, agreed. Something in my mouth. You know, I just realized I did not get speakers for tomorrow. I'm good being where I'm at. To be honest. Guys, unlike earlier live, I need to end this at 7 o'clock. I don't know about humble, but a bear? Yeah. Yeah, bears live in the desert. We have black bears that'll go into the deserts. Grizzly? Nope. No new drawings, sorry. I've been occupied with other things. The Gobi is known for not just being a desert, it's also a great hotbed for dinosaur fossils. We are down to just 7 minutes, guys. It makes me sad. Um, Hopefully we'll have some new drawings for you guys next week. Maybe even by Tuesday's live. Which I really need to research that one. Tuesday's live is going to be on whaling. No. Nope. Not unless the climate really, really shifts and Antarctica is no longer an icebox. Antarctica is a preserve, basically. The only people that live on Antarctica, and it's only part-time, are scientists and support staff. I wouldn't call it a miracle. I would call it a catastrophe, but I suppose, yeah. I have a phone call to make after live, maybe two. And then I gotta work. Yeah. One of the explorers, the early explorers, his hut is still there. And it's pretty well preserved. You guys may not believe this, but did you know that Antarctica is a desert? It's a very cold desert. No, it's not. Especially not come the winter. Yeah, they don't. Um. Oh. They average and this is crazy, they average about, Antarctica averages about 166 milliliters. I'm sorry, 166 millimeters of precipitation each year. That equals to about 6.5 inches per year. I don't know about that. Now, the coastal areas of Antarctica, they may get a little bit more. They can get maybe up to 20 inches per year, while the interior, they get less than 50 millimeters per year. So I guess it depends on where you live or where you're at in Antarctica. The coastal areas, they may get rain, but the further in that you go, it's snow. No, because most of it is covered up with ice. But at one time, believe it or not, Antarctica was rainforest. And there were actually dinosaurs that lived on Antarctica. I don't want to. I don't even care about the conspiracy theories. Yeah. And there might be. Who knows? Maybe that's where Atlantis is. Why do we know that? Quickly. Yeah. Guys, we are on a... Oh, hey, 7-inch. Seen fossils and probably retrieved fossils. Okay, guys. Hey, 7-inch. I hate to do this, but I do need to get going. I am sorry. Should I extend live a little bit? I know what time it is. No, you know what? We'll go for another 15 minutes. No, fossils. Guys, I'm not leaving yet. I'll give you a little bit more time. Yeah, there are dinosaur fossils all over the place. We have dinosaurs that have been removed from the ground here in the United States, Asia, Africa. You know, when it comes to live, time zones are a pain in the potato. I believe they have. I can find out. I know that we know they were there. So I'm assuming yes. Dinosaur fossils have been found in Antarctica, including sauropods, and armored dinosaurs. There was a 21-foot long meat-eating theropod. That means it walked on two legs. Another theropod that lived there during the Jurassic period. An armored dinosaur, sort of like a ankylosaurus, was found in 1986. Mosasaurus was there, as well as a pterosaur. A mammal-like reptile was found there. I'm not gonna go. So yeah. I'm assuming fossilized plant material. It is not there now. Definitely not. Researchers have discovered evidence of a rainforest and sediment core drilled from the seafloor in West Antarctica. The core contained fossilized forest soil, plant pollen and spores, roots, remnants of flowering plants. So, yeah. No, dinosaurs are far from fiction. Dinosaurs were very much real. It has changed multiple times. That is true. That is true, Ross Lynch. Thank you, Ross. Well, it didn't destroy the Earth. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try something. I don't know if it'll work. But I need to have my eyes off of the screen to do it. Well, no. Why? Okay, so hold on. Okay, I gotta turn so I can see it. Okay, so whoa, this is Florida, the islands. Here is the Yucatan Peninsula. It hit somewhere in this area. But when it hit, I don't know if you've ever seen a volcano explode or erupt, and it sent up debris up, and it sends up all of that ash into the sky. Well, this did the same thing. It sent a bunch of material, rocks, and other dirt and dust up into the atmosphere. And it was so bad that it basically put the earth into a winter. It blocked out the sun. And the end result of that was basically a winter. It put it into an ice age. Not the ice age, but an ice age. And the dinosaurs being reptiles, some of the reptiles did not survive. It did not wipe out all life, but it did wipe out some life. If you go to my video that I did, I think it's called Extinction Events. I talked about that extinction event is what it's called. Yucatan Peninsula. Let's see if we can. Hold on, guys. I may actually. There are many theories about it. But we do know that this happened. No, the reason that Antarctica no longer has rainforest has to do with its position on the Earth and climate change. Climate change isn't just something that it's not just something that is happening now. It has happened many, many times in the past, naturally. The problem is that it's happening more now because of mankind being involved. More or less, yes. Okay, so if you go in, oh man, it didn't let me do it. I go live. Can Carol or can somebody put in the days I go live and the times I go live? Please, por favor. So this is the name of the crater. Hopefully I spell it right, and you guys can do your own research on it. It is CHIXULUB crater. Yeah. And this similar thing has happened even with volcanoes. It should be, if you're a subscriber. No, I go live Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And sometimes I go live just for the kicks, but those are never announced. So we've had volcanic winters. We've had volcanic winters where volcanoes have put so much ash up into the atmosphere that it creates cooler temperatures. But yeah. Okay, guys. How's everybody doing? Any more questions? Have I answered the questions? Yes. I have 2 channels. One that only talks about these guys, the animal figures, and we go live on there, like Carol said, on Thursdays at 7. And it mainly does conservation stuff. I don't have an answer to that. No, we don't do Godzilla. We do. It focuses on an animal a week with 1 video and 4 shorts and 1 live. So Antarctica, yeah, like Carol said, had rainforest for about 90 million years. It had swamps, it had ferns and conifers and flowering shrubs. Yeah. And we found out about it in 2020. How crazy is that? We went not that long ago did we find out that there was rainforest. So really, really cool. And it may have even been warmer than New Zealand, so that's a possibility. We're going to go for another couple minutes, and then I'm going to sign off. Fossil evidence. They had gone in and done drills. They had gone in and done drills going down into the earth and pulled up core samples and examined that under microscopes. That's how they've done it. Okay, guys, I do need to go. Carbon dating, I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, and it's not just dinosaurs either. They're looking at the plant life. Yeah. Carbon dating is a part of it. Okay, guys, I am going to go. It has been fun. Thank you for the chat. I will see you guys on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then again at 7. My advice, if you attend the morning session or the 1 p.m. session, don't come to the 7 p.m. session. It's going to be the same thing. With that, guys. Oh, sorry. With that, guys, I need to let you go. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.